What up YouTube, Topaz Jason, and I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Sector Beats. Then we're going to jump into this review for this new Young Thug. Then we're going to take some questions. So Young Thug dropped a new track, Pacifier, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, seeing as though he's going through a lot of legal issues and shit, all hitting him at the same damn time, he's gonna have to build up some damn cash in order to pay for these damn lawyers that he's definitely going to fucking meet, you dig? Now that beat by Mike Will made it, man, that's the only fucking good thing about this entire track, to the point that it feels like a waste, you dig? It feels like Mike Will just blew that fucking beat. But you know how the game go, man. The first person that's gonna pay you to do a fucking beat, man, damn who they are, sell that shit, get your fucking money, and move on and try to do better for the next artist. And you know, a lot of people are making a big fuss about the opening line and such, man. A lot of people saying as though what he's saying is he wants to bust a nut in his face, and which a bunch of people saying they just had to turn off the song right then and there. Quite honestly, I don't hear that on here, and I could be fucking wrong, because the more and more I listen to Young Thug talk, man, it sounds like the t-shirt off of Charlie Brown and shit, dude. Pretty much what I heard was I want to bust in this bitch, which would pretty much go along with the theme of this song, upbeat type joint, talking about women and such. But overall, man, just the way Young Thug raps is just fucking awful, man. And what's funny about it is how these websites want to try to co-sign everything that he does, like, oh, he's spitting such fire, this should be #1 on the charts. This song is fucking bullshit, and you fucking know it. You're just saying that because you don't want to get on the wrong side of his dick riders and shit. Overall, a terrible fucking track that a dope beat couldn't even fucking save, you did. But anyway, on to Ask Download Pass, in which a lot of people were giving me updates on that whole Baby and Young Thug putting out a hit on Lil Wayne, man, pretty much saying that they got a phone call from the guy who shot him up, man. Pretty much Jimmy Winfrey called up Baby before he shot up the band and such outside of Atlanta, and then he called up Young Thug afterwards and such, which is pretty damning evidence, which I did hear that an indictment did come down, so thank you. I'm happy to hear something moving. And Andrew says that he and some dudes, they always be talking about who's the best and all of that shit, man, and they always try to debate Chief Keef and Kendrick Lamar. Like, dude, is that an actual fucking question? He says that his boys try to break it down like it's just a difference of styles and such, man. You really can't compare the two. And if you talking difference of styles, the only way these styles are different is from amateur in Chief Keef and professional in Kendrick Lamar. Look at it like this. Can any normal regular dude on the streets do what Calvin Johnson does on the fucking football field? No. He's way too skilled, he's way too big, he's way too fast for anybody to even duplicate him. And the same thing can be said for Kendrick Lamar, just a regular person without a rap background, man. He cannot do anything that Kendrick does on fucking wax, you dig? Breaking down the science of it, from lyrics to flow to punchlines to metaphors and such to delivery. Dudes can't fucking do that. But can they do what Chief Keef does? Yes. Anybody could hop on a beat and be off that motherfucker. Anybody could have no enthusiasm at all. Anybody could just say nothing on a fucking track, you did, much like Chief Keef has done for his entire career. And if anybody doesn't think that this is the right way to properly judge an individual on a MC and skills and such, man, then you don't even need to be discussing hip-hop with them. Please stop wasting your energy on these dudes who don't know what the fuck they talking about, man. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.